Well, hello, happy Monday, and welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. I hope that your summer vacation is off to a great start. And I hope that you'll continue to come join me all throughout the summer. Because that's right, as far as I know, we're going to continue rolling this train. But you don't want to hear that. You want to hear about Calvin Gets the Last Word by Margo Sorenson. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this tale right here on Mr. Eric Reads. You see that kid reading a book? That's Calvin, and I'm the book. I'm Calvin's dictionary, and I am tired. If you were Calvin's dictionary, you'd be tired too. Why? Because Calvin loves words. I mean, really loves words. That means he has to find exactly the right word for everything, especially his rascally brother. Just wait till you see what happens. In the morning, Calvin brings me to the breakfast table. His tricky brother waits to tell a joke until the very second that Calvin gulps his milk. So of course, Calvin snorts his milk out of his nose. And that's why my page that reads revenge has milk spilled on it. But Calvin knows that's not exactly the right word for his brother, although it does sound interesting. On the school bus, everyone is pushing and yelling and shouting, running up and down the aisle, throwing backpacks. That's when my page that reads mayhem gets torn. But Calvin knows that that doesn't quite fit his brother, though it is close. At school, Calvin shoves me under his desk. The teacher asks Calvin a hard question about the Nile River, and Calvin sinks down in his chair. That's why my page that reads bewilderment is wrinkled. But Calvin knows that that word has nothing to do with his brother. Calvin carries me under his arm to the school library. When the librarian isn't looking, he and his friends write notes to each other like, "Hey, pass me some bubble gum." Of course, my page reading subterfuge is stuck to another page now. Somehow Calvin knows that doesn't work for his brother either, but it does help him think. On the way home, Calvin puts me on the seat next to him. When one of the big kids grabs a little kid's pencil box, Calvin grabs it away from him and gives it back to her. Now you know why the page that reads courageous has pencil scribbles on it. Calvin thinks there is no way that's the right word for his brother, but maybe for himself. Calvin even hauls me along in his bat bag to baseball practice. He loves to crush the ball during batting practice, sending it over the fence. And that's why the page that reads pulverize has grass stains on it. Calvin knows that although that could work, not to mention would be fun, it's not exactly the perfect word for his brother. And at the dinner table, Calvin puts me next to his plate. His brother waits to tell another joke until the very moment Calvin's mouth is full. And wouldn't you know it, Calvin sprays broccoli everywhere. And that's why my page with retaliation has green, bumpy clots all over it. But Calvin knows that's still not quite the right word for his brother. It's close, but not yet. Something is missing. At bedtime, Calvin slides me under his bed. I'm exhausted. My spine is bent, my pages are dog-eared, my cover is limp. I need a break. Even the page that slumber is on is wrinkled. But then Calvin drags me out from under his bed and gets a glass of water and tiptoes into his brother's room in the dark. Suddenly, I'm not tired anymore. Calvin has finally figured out the right word for his brother. Could it be? I'm sure I already know which page to turn to, and I'm happy to rifle my pages to find it. It's going to be soggy with water, but I don't care. Prank. That's the right word for his brother. Splash! Hold on a second. Calvin is laughing. And his brother is laughing too. Wait, they just high-fived each other. So now I'm looking for hilarity in my pages instead. When Calvin grabs me, quickly he flips to a new page. I'm wide awake now. And there it is. The very best word. Family. The end. That was Margo Sorenson's Calvin Gets the Last Word on the first Monday of your summer vacation, right here with Mr. Eric Reads. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. Please come back again tomorrow where we will have another tale, maybe even some guest readers, depending on how things go. We'll see. But stay safe and healthy, guys. Please wash your hands, practice kindness every day, and read every day. Until tomorrow, guys, Mr. Eric signing off.